What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about, is Hypixel SMP the future of the game? Is it the new Skyblock as well? I'm going to be giving my thoughts and opinions about the SMP, and I'm going to be talking over gameplay of me playing a game that is like Dungeons, except not terrible. That's my opinion, don't destroy me in the comments. I have the right to an opinion, as do you. If you think Dungeons is good and you enjoy it, good for you, because that's your opinion. Subscribe to my channel if you like fun. Is Hypixel SMP the new Skyblock? What do I mean by that? If you played Hypixel before Skyblock came out, you'll know that once Skyblock came out, a lot of people started playing it. People got excited, everyone was playing it, and even now, to this day, half of the server is playing Skyblock. And with the SMP thing, well, SMPs are pretty big. And will people that hosted their own SMP start coming to Hypixel to play their SMP? Once it's fully released, at this moment in time, only MVP++ can start their own SMP. Of course, you can invite anybody you want to it, but to start your own SMP, you have to be MVP++. But think about it. If a bunch of YouTubers come make their own SMP, that'll blow up the game. If you read the forum post, you'll know that, in theory, no matter how many people are playing SMP, it will not affect the rest of the server. Like when Skyblock came out, if you played during that time, you'll know that pretty much everybody at the beginning of every Skywars game in lobbies, they were like, remove Skyblock, it causes lag, because it did make the server lag a lot as a whole. But the SMP won't. So that's something to be excited about, even if you're not going to be playing it, because you'll know that playing your Turbo Kart Racers, I know, it's the best game on the server, right? When you're playing Turbo Kart Racers, you're not going to lag out because of the SMP. If, say, Technoblade started an SMP with a bunch of YouTubers on Hypixel, that would not just be an SMP, that would be Technoblade Hypixel SMP. That would be really good for the server. You know, in the future, there will be a YouTuber SMP of some sort, whether it's a bunch of random YouTubers like me with like 7 subscribers, or some real YouTubers like Technoblade with an amount of subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, subscribe to me so I have more subscribers than I do now. That would be nice. The reason I say, will Hypixel SMP be the new Skyblock, is will it eventually have a good portion of the player base only playing SMP? I don't think the SMP will kill Skyblock. I don't think that many people are going to quit Skyblock for the SMP. But what I do think is, in time, once it's fully released, it will bring in a lot of new players to Hypixel, especially if a bunch of YouTubers start making videos about it to get people aware. And I'm sure eventually that will happen. But the release hasn't been an explosion of, oh, I can't wait to play the SMP. I don't know. Maybe there's just not as much hype around this as I'd thought. By the way, if you're the owner, you can literally get in creative mode and stuff. So if you're the owner of the SMP, you can just change all these things like natural regeneration and stuff for the other players. I mean, I'd watch out what SMP you join, because if the owner of the SMP is a troll, they can enable and disable all these things and make your time there not fun. So do keep that in mind as well. Just like when you're playing Hypixel Skyblock and you join a co-op, you're going to want to make sure you join a co-op with people that won't steal your stuff. The same in an SMP, except even more so, because the owner of an SMP can access creative mode. They can change all these values and basically ruin the playability. It's not just people will raid your base. Of course, they'll raid your base. Watch out for who owns the SMP. And that's another thing. When it comes to watching SMP videos, you might want to watch out, because the people that did some off-camera grinding can just go into creative mode and give themselves stuff. So that's something, as a viewer, you might want to watch out for when it comes to people's SMP videos about Hypixel SMP. But the real question, do I think that Hypixel SMP is the future of Hypixel? Well, that depends. I think that it will definitely grow the server to a level not seen before in time. It may not be immediate, it'll be a slower growth than Skyblock in my opinion. But then again, I could be wrong, because if a bunch of YouTubers come together and basically make SMP videos, that's just free advertisement for Hypixel. Because as I said earlier, it's not just an SMP, it's Hypixel SMP. That means people watching it are going to come to Hypixel and make their own SMP, or they're going to come to Hypixel and play Hypixel. So it's just all a big advertisement for Hypixel at that point. So yes, this is definitely very good for the server, and it may end up being the new Skyblock in the sense of it'll grow the server to levels never seen before, and hey, it may even end up being their most popular game mode in time, but I don't know. I can see the SMP being more appealing to a wider audience than Skyblock, because, well, the SMP is survival Minecraft. People are playing Minecraft, they want to play survival, and Skyblock is just some whack game mode in a block game. Personally, I am excited for the SMP, and it will be nice if I can start making SMP videos as well, but we'll just have to see what happens with that. My internet is quite terrible, so I'm not really into the whole multiplayer thing with my internet connection, as it spikes, as my internet is extremely inconsistent, and PvP is not something that I like to do with my connection. Overall, I think yes. I think that it will eventually end up being a larger game mode than Skyblock, but only time will tell. But as I've said, if a bunch of YouTubers come together, make videos on it, maybe even a bunch of real YouTubers such as Technoblade, that will definitely grow the server to levels never seen before and maybe even double or triple the current player base. But what do you think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Hypixel SMP will be the future of Hypixel? Do you think Skyblock will die because of this? Or do you think it'll stay the same? Do you think a bunch of new players will come to Hypixel because of their SMP hosting? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. I'm curious of your opinion. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and do let me know. Do you like these different style of videos? Is it entertaining? Drop a like, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. Goodbye.